Wondering, if something were to happen to Felicity, something bad were to happen to Felicity, how would Oliver react? What would we see from him?
Somewhere between confusion, desperation, complete and utter sadness, and unbridled rage. But that's it? Just two emotions? Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen. No, let's hope not. Let's go over here.
Sure.
Hey, Steven. Yes. I've always been a little bit disappointed that we weren't able to utilize Amanda Waller on the show. You know, unfortunately, within a show, there are, and within a universe, both cinematic and on the television side, there are politics that extend well beyond things that I'm interested in considering. And, you know, we've had to say goodbye to a few characters on Arrow that really could have served our universe well, and I don't think really would have hindered whatever they're trying to do on the other side of the aisle in terms of the cinematic universe. So I'm sure those decisions were made for excellent reasons, but for selfish reasons. There were a couple of characters on Arrow, Amanda Waller, Floyd Lawton, that I really would have enjoyed seeing more of. I thought that, you know, also, again, from a selfish perspective, the whole idea of running the Suicide Squad on Arrow, that was a very Diggle-centric storyline, which means that I would get days off. Right? People always come to me, they're like, you know, is it weird when it's not your flashbacks in an episode? No, it's great! So, I would have liked to see both Cynthia and Michael have a little bit more of a run with those characters.
Can you please bring Emily next time?
We'll do our best. Emily is having a spa weekend with Colton. That may or may not be true.
My question is, okay. Do you know now who's in the grave?
It's not me. No, I don't. I don't. That's not for me to know. That's for producers to know. It's only for me to know if and when I need to do something. If we end up doing another flash forward in the show, I needed to know certain things about the scene without knowing who it actually was when we did the initial flash forward. I just needed to simply know that the person that I wanted to kill was a him, and the person that was in the grave was someone that I cared a lot about. That's all I needed to know. So I don't need to know the specifics until if and when we shoot another flash forward scene, if there was something else that I had to say.
I mean, you could have been laughing.
I could have been laughing. That's right. Barry, Oliver, you okay? I hated him. Or her. Or it. Or them. Alright, keep going. I don't even know how to land a punch on him yet. We are many, many steps away from killing Damien Darhk. But Neil, who I think has been a tremendous addition to the show, evil though he may be, his wife watched a little bit of an episode today. It's actually the end of the fall finale, and she thought it was so beautiful that she cried a little bit. She might have been sad as well. No, absolutely. Hey, I love some of the new aspects of Oliver's character. You know, Arrow is always going to be Arrow, though. I mean, you know, what's the expression? A tiger can't change its stripes. Zebra? How am I messing things up right now? Oliver can change, sure, but the show is the show, and all of the typical tropes of the show, and all of the things are going good. Oh God, they're not. That's always going to remain. But I would hope that. I would certainly say that the mayoral campaign and that aspect of the season so far has probably been my favorite stuff. It's been really, really fun, and I love the idea of Oliver as a person in the public spotlight. and hopefully we can begin to zero in on what that means, and not just, united, and make it more like united for lower taxing and healthcare for everybody.
I'm looking forward to the day you're out off the bat.
Me too.
Thank you so much for the Facebook community. It's really brought a lot of us together in a lot of special ways beyond the show, which is amazing. And you're amazing when it comes to social media. So I'm curious, I check your Facebook page every day, so it engages me. But what are the top 3 Facebook pages that you check daily, and why? Or how do you, what's engaging about them for you in terms of content?
I think Paul Blackthorne does a great job of doing behind-the-scenes stuff on his page. He's excellent at that. I don't check other pages. No, because the reason that I don't check other pages is because the time that I spend on Facebook is spent scrolling through the visitor posts on my page and the posts by other people, because that's where I find out about stuff. That's where oh gosh, I'm gonna be at a loss now. But if I have an idea that centers around a charity, or this In Seriously campaign, as an example, was born out of the fact that I had to do a Nerd HQ panel at 9 o'clock in the morning after 2 days at San Diego Comic-Con, and I had trouble putting 2 or more consonant sounds together, so I messed up a word, and I came off the stage, and all of a sudden I looked at my Facebook page the next day, and it was sinceriously. So that's why, within my page there are a bunch of different communities, all of which are really overwhelmingly positive, and that's where I spend my time.
And it shows. Thank you.
Thank you.
What is it the arrows like brute force sort of method that represents you in real life?
I think that we're getting closer to the type of to the type of person that I am in real life as he lightens up a little bit. I've never I've been incredibly fortunate to have a healthy and a happy upbringing and a healthy and a happy family, and I've never really had to suffer through anything that would create the kind of post-traumatic stress that Oliver suffered from in the early going. So as he moves past that, he's getting a little bit more towards me, but he's still way too serious for me. I hope that eventually we maybe mirror each other a little bit more closely, because that'll mean that he's in a good place.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.